Okay, so we're back, and I disassembled my Pop-Tart box camera and reassembled it, and now we have a proper alignment, hopefully. Okay, so for those of you who didn't watch the beginning or the first video, I'm starting off because I had to fix, yes, much better. Had to fix everybody was sideways, or I was sideways and everybody was watching me sideways, so that's no good. But I put moisturizer on, I put eye primer on, and I put one swipe of Urban Decay's Kinky from the Smoked palette. Not the Smokey palette, Smoked. There's two separate ones. Personally, I think the Smoked palette is a better buy because, just a tidbit of information, has nothing to do with the actual look, but whatever. When you purchase this, it comes with a full-sized Perversion 24-hour makeup, 24-hour eyeliner pencil, which are like $22 a piece when you buy them separately. So huge savings if you buy this palette, especially if you can find this palette on sale. Do that. Good luck. Hope you find it. Okay. So I'm just gonna go over what I already did and make sure I have a good base. That's basically, you can see, it's basically my skin tone. And when you have something that's basically your skin tone as a base, it helps to blend other colors together. Fancy. All right, so the next thing that I used for that look that I made the other day was Lunatic Cosmetics Elvira palette. And the shade that I use is actually a blush, but I don't ever use it as a blush. I guess you could, but I never have. I think it's called, yeah, Super Unleaded. It's this big one right here. It's my favorite transition shade. A transition shade is just like fancy makeup people talk for a shade that helps blend two shades together. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take this little fluffy brush. This is a Royal and Langnickel shader. I like Royal and Langnickel. I always used them. They make artist brushes as well, and I always use them for face painting. And yes, Katie, I will make it available when I'm done. And you can all watch it as many times as you like and laugh at me. So I used to use these brushes all the time in face painting. They make the artist brushes, and they're really well made, and they're not too overly expensive. So when they came out with makeup brushes, I was psyched. Oh no, Jen, I'm sorry yours is frozen. Maybe close it and open it again? Maybe? I don't know. So I'm gonna take this color and put it right where my socket is. I'm gonna hold it kind of flat, so the flat end is up against the ball of my eyeball, ball of my ball, and swipe it back and forth to diffuse the color up, but try not to like go too far up, because I want this color to be in between this color and the color that we're going to put here. So hence transition shade. You have all those colors. Yay! I'm so glad. Yes, I've seen you use this palette quite a few times, Amanda, and I was like, yeah, because it's freaking awesome. And it's Elvira. You like can't go wrong. So, yep. The colors are kind of muted, or at least from what I can see on my phone screen, they're really quite muted. But IRL, they're way brighter. I don't know if you're into that sort of thing. If you are, welcome to the club. So yeah, do this eye. So these I watch a lot of YouTube videos because, like, why not? And they usually do one eye and then they'll do the other one separately, so you can, hi Lisa, so you can see like one done and then the process. Let me know if you guys think that's a better idea than me doing all of it live, because I want to do more of these eventually, but I don't want to waste your time. I don't want to aggravate anybody, and who really wants to listen to me ramble for, like, I don't know, however long this is gonna take, because I'm talking. Okay, so you don't necessarily see in many YouTube videos that they're sitting there and they're blending for a really long time. So like, they'll edit their videos and you'll be like, oh my God, why is this not working for me? Why is this not the same for me? It's because they're not showing you the time they're spending on blending. They're just not. They don't think that you want to watch that, and probably you don't. So, but if you're trying these looks at home and you're not getting the same results as you see on YouTube, it's because you're just, they're not, full disclosure, you know? It takes a lot of time to blend colors. And it sometimes, like, if they get muted, you have to go back. It's a thing. So, here's a tidbit of information for you. Oops, sorry, I moved my Pop-Tart box. I have a little line written on my table with Sharpie so that I get the perfect spot. It's not working out. Of course you want full disclosure, Nan. You're Nan. Okay, so I've got the transition color on. Now what I'm going to do is move things around. I have Makeup Forever. I don't know what color this is, guys, because, like, you buy it in a little 3-pack, or you buy the plasticky part, and you buy these individually, and then you put them in there, and the name is on the bottom of this little pan, but obviously you can't see it, and there's a little tiny dot. Do you see the little tiny dot? You take like a pin or whatever and push it out when you want to replace it or put a different color in or whatever, and I did not feel like doing that. I didn't want to. I didn't feel like taking it out, possibly breaking it, just so I could tell you the name. It's Makeup Forever, and it's this dark purpley matte awesome sauce. There you go. If you go to Sephora and ask for that, they're gonna tell you you're crazy. Do it anyway, because it'll be funny. All right, so right now I am looking for, I have this brush by, I think it's Mode. It's a Mode brush, which is the, I heart purples too. Yeah, here's one. So it's like a little angly fluff brush. That's fun to say. And I like the way it picks up makeup, shadow specifically. So I'm gonna dip, knock. And then I put the fatter part on the outside so that it lays the most product. And then I do little tiny boop boop ba-doops. It's technical terms. Boop boop ba-doops. You know you love it. Give us a name? No. I will put it in the comments later when I look it up. There. So like you can see already just for the little boo boop a doop, there's already a difference, which is crazy. Oops, almost did it backwards. So yeah, I want the most color in the corner because that's what this look did. And I'm just going to pat most of the color in the corner and then swipe it sideways. So if you can see, because I'm old, my skin kind of flops over on itself. Again, things you don't see in the YouTube tutorials because all those girls are like 10. Anyway, so it flops over on itself, so I gotta find another blendier brush, a clean blendier brush, and then blend that back the other way to kind of combat where my flesh sunk in on itself. That a thing? You know. Ooh, I got a like. I don't know who it was. Thank you, whoever liked me. If you guys want to share this video, I don't know what the privacy settings are or how that works with live, because this is my first live video and I honestly don't even watch live videos. I've watched a couple. I've watched a couple of Amanda's. Yay, Pete! I like watching makeup videos live. Alexis Fleming, who has Made You Look, she does a lot of live ones and she's really cool. Her stuff is awesome. But then we'll also, the idea behind this is to drum up excitement for our upcoming launch of our YouTube channel, which is Encompassing Elements. And there should be a link in here if Alyssa is watching. Alyssa will be my partner in crime for our YouTube channel. So if she could do a link, that would be great. But this will be available and hopefully edited on our YouTube channel when we launch on my birthday, September 19th. It's kind of exciting. I'm really looking forward to working with Alyssa and all of, see, blurp. That's no good. That's no good at all. Yeah. So does anybody have any, like, questions? Am I being annoying? Nobody's gonna tell me if I'm being annoying. Well, Pete will tell me if I'm being annoying. I hope I'm giving people something entertaining to watch and also be informative, because I like doing those things. Entertaining people and being informative. Wait, yep, I'm being annoying, or yep, you tell me? Ah, son of a bitch. I'm being annoying. It's really awkward. Like, I don't know what to say. Anyway. When I did this look the other day, I can't remember if I darkened up my crease more, but I feel like I want to today. If you notice too, because of the colors, my eyes look greener, which is cool. So if you don't own a color wheel, go online, Google a color wheel, and look at it, study it, think about it, and come up with your own makeup ideas from the color wheel. They have color wheels that'll tell you what colors complement each other, what colors clash with each other, and that'll really help you if you're, like, I know a lot of people tell me all the time they're intimidated by color. And one of the ways to combat that is to educate yourself. And I think the best way to educate yourself with color is to get a color wheel and then just, why is everybody so afraid of makeup? It's just makeup. It washes off. There are no rules. I don't care what anybody says. There are no rules. Do whatever you want. If it makes you feel good, if you think you look pretty, do it. Okay. So today, I think I'm going to put a darker color over this. And I think I'm going to use Aunt Morgana from that Lunatic Cosmetics palette. Because I really, really love this palette. I love everything about it. I haven't really used the blue because it's like blue. But every other color in it I've used and I really liked it. Plus, Lunatic Cosmetics is just a cool name. That's neat. So this puts like a little red, a little more red in it. See, I could blend more than that. I could. This is why people don't do this live, because it takes forever. And you're blending and you're blending and that's boring. So that's why I asked you guys if you had any questions, because like questions would be good right now. I wouldn't look like an idiot talking to myself. Well, talking to 7 people. Yay, I have 7 people watching me. Ah, see, that's awesome. I gave Nan the bug. She now wants to play with makeup because when you see people doing makeup, it makes you think, ooh, now I want to play with makeup. All right. So I'm just switching back and forth between the Makeup Forever color and the Aunt Morgana color. And if you start to lose some of that, because when you go back and forth between colors, sometimes, like my transition color is getting a little muddy. There's no rules, like I said. So go back and darken it up. Really, the trick to this look that everybody was loving was that it's really diffused. It's really blended. It's a lot of blending. Which is probably why I should have picked something else as my first live. But whatever. That's what you guys wanted. So yeah, here I am. Oh, I lost like tons of people. Meh. Bye, people. Hope you have a fun day. Is everybody having a fun day? So far, so good. Okay. So I'm pretty happy with that. It's soft. It's pretty. It's nice. So now I'm going to do eyebrows, which eyebrows are a sore spot, guys. Eyebrows are an issue. First of all, my husband hates my eyebrows when I put them on. He likes these, which are barely there. If like the lighting were different, which it's changing because I'm in natural lighting for the most part, I have like no eyebrows from here on. It's like so sparse that you can't really see them. If like when I take pictures and stuff like that, they just go away. So my friend Katie is always insisting that I do more with my eyebrows. But I don't like Instagram eyebrows. Like those super highly, like super shaped, like raw eyebrows. I don't like them. I like my eyebrows to look more natural and soft. So I usually, and this is what I'll do, I take a pencil and I'll put like a few lines where I want my eyebrow to be. And then I fill it in. This is a, what is this? What is this? Femme Couture, which I believe is the brand that you can get at Sally's Beauty Supply. And this is in light brown. It's a Perfect Arch Soft Powder Brow Pencil. That's a mouthful. But it's a pretty hard pencil, so like it doesn't deposit a lot of color when you press. But look, see the difference already? It's crazy, right? Have an eyebrow, don't have an eyebrow. Have an eyebrow, don't have an eyebrow. Anyway, and I'm not doing a very good job of it right now because I'm not like, usually I'm like up close in the mirror. There we go. So again, I like my eyebrows soft, and then I'll take a brushy thing, one of these doohickeys, my bobbers, and do this. Like if I have a spot where it's sucked too much, right there, I'll do that. Ow! And then just blend it out like that. So I have an eyebrow now, but it's not like, I don't know, harsh. I don't have angry eyebrows. They're not like, I don't know how to explain that. Like the Instagram eyebrows. You guys know the ones I'm talking about, right? Yeah. I also don't like shape my eyebrows or do anything funky I don't thread my eyebrows. I don't wax my eyebrows. I don't have eyebrows. So if I go and start doing that, I'm really gonna have no eyebrows. So I just pluck a couple that are like boop doop boop here and there, and then color them in. Just to make it look like an actual eyebrow. Because it's so very light. Like I don't even know where I'm putting this right now because there's nothing to go boop-a-doop. Yeah, that's gonna be my catchphrase. Boop-a-doop. No, I'm lying. That's not true. Okay, I'm gonna take my little spoolie guy and do the things like that. See? Now I have eyebrows. But they're not like rawr brows. Oh, so then after I do my eyebrows, there's one more step with the with the eye, just to like lift this area and make this blendy more. So you take like, some people do a shimmery color. As you get older, I'm not old, but like, I'm not young either. And as you get older, shiny colors, metallics and things like that, they bounce light off of whatever they're on. So if you have texture, AKA wrinkles, it shows them off more. So you should try to use less shiny stuff and use more matte stuff. I'm not saying it's a rule. I don't care if you wear glitter all over your body. That's your prerogative. But if you want to not accentuate texture, then steer clear of shiny things. Shiny anything. Like a lot of people are all crazy about highlighters right now, and I totally get it because like it looks so pretty. So pretty. But if you notice, when they put it on, if they have a bump or a divot or big pores or whatever, you can notice it more. It's still pretty as frig, but I'm trying not to swear. I don't know why. I swear all the time. Okay, sorry. All right, so I'm gonna put that here and just blend this out. Ooh, it went poofy. Did you see the little poof? And blend that color more. Because like I said, this is a very blended look. There we go. Okay. Now, I believe what I did I didn't do any like actual winged liner or anything like that for this look. I just took, sorry, I'm going off camera. I'm looking in my box for this guy, little angled brush. This is a Real Techniques brush. And then I took the color, I always do this. I always close this and zip it, even though I know I'm gonna use it like 5 more times. It's stupid. Anyway, so I'm gonna take this color Backdoor. See? Some of the names are a little suggestive, guys. And I'm gonna put this in my lash line. Looking in my box and Backdoor. Yes, it's good. Sorry. My friends are dirty. So I'm not going up and I'm not making a wing liner. I'm basically just shoving this in between my lashes to make my lash line look thicker. And I'll go a little thicker on the outside and then go, see, I can't do it in that camera. I got a mirror. Can you still see me? I hope so. Okay. So, see? It's really soft and blended. Do the other side. How long have I been going? How long is this video? There's no timer on this thing to tell me how long I've been doing this shit? Forever. Okay. So, see how it just makes my lashes look thicker, but it doesn't like give me that super harsh winged liner thing? Which is really pretty, don't get me wrong. I like that look. It's not what I did. And then I'm gonna take the same Backdoor and do the underneath of my lashes. Like that. I never go with a dark color. I can't say never, but I very rarely go past my pupil, just because I think it closes off your eye and makes your eyes look smaller, and I don't have huge eyes, so I don't want to do that. I also think that people with blue eyes, when they do that, they go all the way across. It can be very pretty because it makes your eye pop out like crazy, but it also makes your eye look smaller. Just saying. Okay, so that's that. And then I have this color, which is Psychedelic Sister. It's 24-hour Urban Decay. Thank you, 20 minutes. Okay, that's not too bad. Although I can't even imagine watching myself for 20 minutes. Thanks, guys. Whoever is still tuning in, you rock. I'm gonna do my waterline with this Urban Decay 24-hour pencil liner in Psychedelic Sister. It's like a purple. It's wicked pretty. There's another one that's a little bit darker called Rockstar, which I also like, but I like this one more because it's brighter. And I like bright colors. I really do. I hope that I will definitely be making this available later. Ooh, Spooky Goth Makeups is super good. Yay! I will definitely be subscribing to your channel because why the hell not? It's fun times. Okay, so that's that. Now I'm gonna do my face. So I put the moisturizer on first. That was a while ago, so it's had plenty of time to soak into my face and make me all good stuff. Now I'm gonna use, I have this Diamond Heart Base Primer, illuminating base primer. It's supposed to make you look like glowy or whatever. It's good. It's good. It's called Emite or E-M-I-T-E makeup. I got it in a glossy box, guys, not gonna lie. But it is a primer, and I am going to put it on my face. Oh my goodness. my Uncle Roger just joined. Hi. I like never talk to you. How are you? Anyway, so there's primer. Primer is good if you're older because it helps hide pores, especially like the silicone primers, because it kind of like, it's like spackle. And it also helps your makeup stick so that it lasts all day and all that. I believe I used this primer on my bride, the one that had a sunburn, my friend Jess. She had a sunburn on her chest, and the day of her wedding, of course her dress was strapless and she had her whole chest burnt, and I felt so bad, and I spent the whole time, hi Luca! I spent the whole time like freaking out, hoping that it didn't come off. And thankfully, because I used primer and setting spray about 1,000 times, it did not come off during the day, and she said it didn't come off until she got home. Oh my god, I'm so upset right now. I bought these Femme Couture illuminating foundations from Sally's, and look, I haven't even used this yet. Like, I just opened it, and look at all it like splooged everywhere. What the funky chicken? That's not cool, man. I'm using both medium and light because yesterday I spent Sunday Fun Day with my friends and family, and I got a little darker than I used to be, which is usually white ass bitch. That's my color. But now I'm a little darker, so I have to mix, and we'll see what happens. And if it looks like crap, I don't really even care because I'm live and I don't want to sit here spending time trying to figure out what color I am. Cool? Cool. Alright. So, it's kind of yellowy. I'm using a Real Techniques face, I think it's called a face blender. I don't know. It's like beauty blenders, only way less expensive. Like way less expensive. This isn't like a crazy coverage foundation. I don't need a lot of coverage because like I don't really have, this makes me sound like a freaking bitch, but I don't really have bad skin. I have pretty good skin. It's just dry. Which is why there's like a technique that you use to like buff in foundation, and it works really well for people with oily skin because it really gets the makeup into all their pores and stuff like that. But for me, it just like flakes off my skin and like poof, 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 there it goes, and I have all these yucky spots all over my face, which is no good. So I use this guy and do the Pounce blend technique, and it gives me an even skin tone without too much coverage because I really don't need it. Okay, so that's just a light coating of that foundation. Most of the product was on here and my hand because I use my hand as my palette. Everybody who knows me knows this. And I did use a little bit of concealer. I'm using the Shape Tape by Tarte, which is, my friend Alyssa gave it to me, and it's the shit. It's freaking awesome. It's really, really good. I like it a lot. So I'm just gonna use that in places where I'm kind of extra purple, because my skin is so white that all my, you know, what is it, veins? All my blood shows through. That's no good. And then I have like broken capillaries around my nose, so I do it there. But that's pretty much it. Okay. I still got 5 people watching me. That's so cool. Oh my god. Okay. I used too much. It's so sad. It's like, no! Shouldn't have used that much. I could put more on, but I really don't want to. Alright. I did not remember. Normally at this point I would put like a setting powder on my face, but I left it over there and I don't want to go get it, so I'm not gonna. All right then. So now what I'm going to do is, I have this, I don't know what blush I used the other day. I can't remember for the life of me, but I just got this in the mail in my, I think it was my Ipsy. It's Pacifica. Yeah, Pacifica. And it's coconut blush. It smells good. And I'm going to use this more pinky color. Blush can be scary, like, because if you put it on too strong, if it's too pigmented and you put it on too strong, you can look like a crazy person, like blush. So less is more, guys. I put it right on my cheekbone. I don't like to go too far this way because I have pretty, because I smile a lot, I have pretty deep labial, yeah, that's what I said, creases right here. And if I find that if I put blush too far forward, it like accentuates that. Nah. So I just put it right on my cheek bone there. See, that's not too bad. Meh. There you go. See, it's pretty. And then if I wanted to do a tiny bit of contour with powder, because I don't contour too much with cream products. I probably should, because cream would be better on my face because my skin is so dry. But I usually, oh, there it is. But I don't. So I don't like caking that much makeup on my face. And if you contour with a cream, you have to put more product on. You have to blend more. Sometimes it's just, I don't like it, guys. I don't like it. So I have this Wet n Wild palette that was like a special limited edition fair trade coffee. That's what it's called. But it's my absolute favorite highlighter, which we'll get to in a second. But it's also got a non-shimmer bronzer, which is pretty rare for this price point. And I really like it for contour. So I put the contour right under my cheekbone and then blend up. Cause like if you blend down, it just like elongates your face. And like that's what I do for horror makeup. I blend down to make yourself look sunken in and like gross. This you want to contour, but you don't want to look sick or whatever. So I put the contour color, the bronzer, or whatever, right there, and then blend up into my blush. And then just to make yourself look more, I don't know, give your face more definition and dimension, you can go around your face a little. Any advice on contour highlights on a scar? Yeah, that's gonna be hard because like I said, anything that's highlighting is gonna bring out texture. I did see there is this product that's called Derma something. It's not Derma Blend. It's an actual silicone thing that you put into your scar and mold it so that it fills in your scar. I was actually thinking about you, Amanda, when I saw it. I can't remember what it's called, but I will get back to you on that and we will discuss it further, because I was like, oh man, that would be perfect for my friends that have facial scars that are pretty deep, because it actually just, it's silicone and it actually fills in this, the depth of the scar. Sorry, words. All right, so that's my itty bitty contour. Like I don't do a whole ton of contouring. And then I'm so excited, ready? This is the exciting part. This is the highlight. And I probably go a little too crazy on highlighter because I just love this highlighter so much, but I hope it shows up like it does in real life. Oh, what? What? It's beautiful, right? Freaking awesome. When I first got this, I was like, I'll go home, put this all over me. Just all over me. I didn't. That would be ridiculous, but I wanted to. See, I do. I go overboard. But, like, you can always take a clean brush and then boop, 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 boop. Yeah, I went crazy. There's no rules in makeup. Wee! All right. Some people do their nose. I already have a pretty tiny nose, so I don't, like, usually make it look tinier or whatever. But I do like taking the highlighter and going like this. Right there. Because I don't have the biggest upper lip, so it makes you go like, oh, so sexy. Okay, sorry. All right. So now my face is done. My eyes are almost done. I have to put mascara on and curl my eyelashes because my eyelashes go like down. It's not cool. When you curl your lashes, you start at the base and then like walk your way out, because otherwise you have like little Nike symbols on your eyeballs. Boop, boop. That looks dumb. Don't do that. I mean, unless you like that sort of thing. But I'm hoping you don't, because it kind of looks silly. Who am I to judge? All right. Slightly better. It's really awkward doing it in this context, on a live video, trying to watch myself. This is weird, guys. It's weird. Okay, what is this? Okay, so the name of this is Max Lash Volumizer Mascara. I got it in my glossy box, and I don't know how to pronounce this company, but it's D-O-U-C-C-E. I want to say douche. I know it's not douche, but dude, it's so close, it feels like douche. Okay? It's not. Maybe somebody knows how to pronounce it and they can tell me? God, I hope so. Because otherwise I'm going to be walking around saying, I wear douche mascara. It's funny. Alright. People put mascara on differently. I think, you know, whatever way you do it that's comfortable for you, that you don't poke your eyelash or your eyeball, is good. It's good for me. I also like never put mascara on the bottom. I don't know. I just don't like the way it looks. Again, personal preference. All right. So then mascara's done. The only thing we have left is the lip. So I have two lip products here that I used the other day. I have, what is this? MDM Flow. Cause of flow, sorry. No Carl Papa, Erica, stop it. And I have a ColourPop, what color is this? This is ColourPop Ultra Matte Lip in Airplane. And, oh, I blinked too hard, you see? Oh. Well, that sucks. There's a number of things you can do with this, guys. You can fix everything and redo it all, which is a pain in the ass. Or you can find a liquid liner, put a dot, and make it look like you have a pretty little mole there. That's what I'm gonna do after I'm done with this, because I don't feel like fixing that. No, I do not. So, taking the Mode, and I got this brush actually in, it's a Urban Decay. If you guys notice, I really like Urban Decay. It came in the Vice palette, which is a lipstick palette, and I really like it. It's a good brush. So I'm going to use that mode and this brush, and I'm going to line my lips, because I find that with the liquid lipsticks, if you don't line it, it kind of gets wonky. I don't know. I'm gonna try that lip scent stuff. My friend Jen is a consultant, and she's gonna let me try out that lip scent stuff, and I will get back to you guys and let you know what I think of it. It'll be a review. It'll be neat. It'll be my first one. Okay, so again, drawing my lip. I don't overdraw my lips, because even though I have small lips, I think it looks weird. My lips are uneven too, can you see that? And I have this weird bump. Girl, you just did it. It's amazing. Girl, you what? What did you do, Nan? I don't know. I are confused. Okay. Oh, right. I wanted to say that too. Before I started all this shenanigans, I gave myself a lip scrub. It's like a sugar scrub, lip scrub thingy. You can make them at home with coconut oil and sugar, and not pay $1 billion. And I exfoliated my lips, and then I smeared one of those little ball chapstick things on, and that way when I put this on, which mattifying all day lipstick, liquid lipsticks can be really drying. So if you start off with a moisturized lip, they'll last longer and be better in the long run. Also, I never use the applicator because I am a professional and I need to put it on a palette, because these kind of things, if you don't take the product out, you're double dipping, and then you end up cross-contaminating, and I don't like that shit. That's not cool. You don't do that. Okay, so this is the ColourPop in Airplane. It applies pretty well. I like it. But like I said, it can be really drying. Oh, you guys can see up my nose. You're welcome. I always get wonky around this area because my lip is such a funny shape right there. Sometimes I accidentally overdraw it, and that's really annoying. Okay. So, now that my lips are done, I have mascara on. I didn't do lashes or anything funky like that. I'm going to, hit my box. Oops. I have a setting spray, which is Hard Candy, which, if you don't know, is the Walmart brand, which is pretty awesome because it's Walmart, so it's cheap, but it's also not that shitty. It's surprising. So anyway, I have a setting spray from Walmart, from Hard Candy, and I'm going to use that to set my makeup. Ready? I'm gonna probably make a funny face because, like, there we go. Woo! Doesn't smell too bad either. Just like sometimes cosmetics, if they're cheap, sorry, if they're inexpensive, they smell funny. This doesn't smell that funny, so that's good. Okay, I'm gonna take my hair down. Ow! I have a lot of hair. A lot. And this is the finished look that I showed you guys in the picture. And thank you so much for joining me, especially if you started with me the first time and then watched all of that and then watched all of this. I don't know how you could listen to me that long, but I really appreciate it. And again, encompassing elements is going to be launching on September 19th, which is my birthday. And I hope all my friends come by and say hi and like our page and all that stuff. And I hope you enjoy our content. See you then.